Hi and welcome to NET Vaper Reviews. Today's review is about, I'm not sure to call it a pod kit or a sub-ohm kit, because that's what I think really it is. This is the Smok RPM40. I'm a bit late in the game to review this device, but I never go according to trend. I go according to what I buy or receive and I use it. I don't go and buy something just because I want to buy it. It's either I need it or I'm buying it for someone else and I review it as well before I give it to someone else or something of that style. But I was looking to buy quite a long time already a sub-ohm kit direct to lung on my fruit flavors in the evenings, something a bit more discreet. Let me give an example. This is the Rapture tank. I mean, look at the size of this, and this is the UL Crown 4. And look at this device here, the RPM40. This is a Smok node size with quite capable of delivering flavor that wouldn't shame the two top tanks I'm showing you here. Let me go through this kit for a bit. In here I've got a nice liquid called the Rochefort Project, the Black Vine. Now this flavor is a very, very layered and it's a delicious flavor, but it wouldn't taste good on a high ohm kit, in my opinion. It needs a sub ohm, a good coil. Now this RPM40 uses a 0.4 RPM mesh coils that I think they are one of the best of Smok coils ever. And these are the coils. The RPM coil 0.4 mesh coils, and you can vape them to 25 watts. They're quite beefy coils, I must say. I mean, you can see yourself. But the Smok coils, if you know the node, for instance, it's the 0.6. I don't want to take out the coil at the moment because it's full of juice, but you can see the difference between the two coils. I mean, you can see the difference in size. So this is the 0.6 mesh that I find it very nice flavored on. I use this with naturally extracted tobacco. Off. It's a very restricted direct to lung on the 0.6 mesh coil. This is only direct to lung. This is a sub-ohm tank in all intents and purposes. To put in your liquid, you just flip this open and put in your liquid, very easy. Your coil, you just squeeze in here, plug and play, finished, put a new one in. And this is your mouthpiece, very comfortable. You can see the bore openings between the two mouthpieces, between the Smok node. Now, why did I buy this instead of the Voopoo Vinci? The reason is twofold. First, the coils of the Smok are so much more available. I've got someone who's got that Voopoo Vinci, I think it's called, yeah. And he wanted to buy new coils, and it was very difficult to find a retail shop with replacement coils for that tank, for that pod. Another thing, it's the other one has got mouth to lung settings that you turn the pod 180 degrees. It's not really a mouth to lung. You have to use a 1.6 ohm coil. I think, I don't know what ohms coils they've got, but you need to use really a mouth to lung coil. These Smok coils are so good. I think they're much better than the Voopoo. The Smok RPM coils are excellent. I only got the 0.4 ohm coil, but although you can get, I'm checking here online, you can get quite a lot of different coils. You get 0.3, 0.4, you can get a 1.2. So you got a wide variety of coils. And the second reason why I bought this one, because I am very happy with the Nord. And I've got loads of coils for the Nord. So instead of, so I could use the Nord coils within the second tank they give you here. One was the RPM and this is the Nord tank. So, I mean, they gave you the 0.6 regular, but I've got the 0.6 mesh. So I can use the 0.6 mesh in here for my naturally extracted tobacco liquids. And on this tank, I could use the RPM tank, I could use my food flavors. So in other words, I wanted a tank that when I go out and about or I travel, I could have simply two tanks. Let me get this in right way. Two tanks, one device, two tanks, one tobacco, one fruit. That is the main reason why I bought a Smok. Now, if you look through the settings, it's very, if you click it 3 times, 1, 2, 3, 3, then you lock. That's very important because like the Nord, if you keep it in your pocket and it gets pressed again and again because it fires in an instant, it's a very fast firing device. So you will end up burning your coil. So always, if you put it in a pocket that it might get pressed in, always press 3 times. 1, 2, 3, and then you unlock it. To lock only the wattage, there is also, it's very, here, you press them together, and now it's unlocked. And now it's very sensitive to the touch. It just goes up and down very, very fast. All the way up to 40 watts. Where am I? No, it's round robins, I think, as well. Let's have a look. No, it doesn't. So it sticks to 40. I don't know why they got here maximum 40 watts if the coil that they supplied, the 0.4, is a maximum of 25 watts. But I know somebody who vapes it on 35 watts on the same coil that is recommended 25 watts, and he says it's perfect. There's no problem. Let's reduce it back to 25 watts. I suppose they might be coming out with a rebuildable, and then perhaps you could use it for higher because you'll put in a much lower ohm coil. You could use it up to 40 watts, but as a stock coil, it would not. You don't need the 40 watts. The draw is an airy draw. It's very, very comfortable, direct to long draw, very comfortable. Very airy. Not too airy though, it's very nice. If you want to block a bit, the only con here is no adjustable airflow. But to be honest, this is perfect for me. The airflow here is just right. You could, I suppose, put here a bit of silicone if you want to block the air hole here or here. Why would you want to do that? This is a direct-to-lung device in all intents and purposes. You get them in all colors. Also, you can change, if you press the fire and the plus, you can change the colors. You could hear how it fires while I'm doing it. the firing is so fast. I'll just put it next to the mic. Instant. And the wattage gets pressed very easily. So what I do is I just lock them. And that's it. Now it's locked. It wouldn't do anything. And 3 times you click, it locks the whole device. 5 times on, 5 times off. And another thing, it recognizes the pod. So if I put it in, it'll pod recognized. I don't know what it was. I like this carbon fiber look like. I don't think it is carbon fiber. Doesn't feel like it, but it looks very nice. The black one. You can get them in all sorts of colors. I mean, you can get them in purple, red, chrome, black, gold, green, orange, white, rainbow. I think the black is most suitable for me from all these colors. Maybe chrome will also done. All the rest I think are more feminine, in my opinion. All in all, I think this is a top kit. I mean, look at the size with the Node. It's thicker, yes, but the height is the same. And it weighs nothing. You just put it in your pocket and you've got a sub-ohm kit. Flavor superb. Flavor superb. Let me try this one. Okay. Maybe this is a bit better. The crown. I haven't got the same juice in there, but this is maybe a minute more defined, but look at the difference in size. I mean, this weighs like 4 or 5 of these. And if I want to take my tobacco vape, I have to take these 2 with. So, and this is also fairly heavy. So, to take these 2, if I'm going out and about, instead of taking 1 with another tank, makes sense, right? And the flavor is very good, very good. I never tasted such good flavor on a Smok coil. This is a proper 0.4 ohm mesh coil. Where's my coils gone? This is a proper sub-ohm coil. There's no denying it. And another thing I want to mention. On the Smok Node, okay, if I travel with this, I will get a bit of a leak. Now it's dry because I haven't been using it so much lately. And if you stand it upright, there's no problem. But if you if you travel with it and it bumps around, especially on a plane, sometimes you get a bit of liquid in its inside. But that's nothing, just wipe it off and nothing happens. But in this one, I traveled already a few times on a plane with it. It came with me in my handbag. Obviously I switched it off. I went with it to all various, I even went on a bike ride with it a few times. Never had no leak whatsoever. Completely dry inside. So that's a good thing in my book. If you press the minus and the plus, you clear your puff counter. It goes back to 0. So you go here, the ohms, the wattage, focus, and the puff counter, and then you can see all the colors underneath as well. It's a very nice screen. I think they've done a cracking job with this little device, and it's specially catered for me, when I go out and about and travel. I don't have to carry with me massive kits. It's perfect for what I need it for. And the plus of waiting a bit, I picked this up for £18. £18 plus I got a discount of 15% on a website called New Vape, N-E-W Vape. Yeah, was it New Vape? Was yeah, New Vaping. $18.99. It's on their website now. It's a bargain. $18.99, and you get a discount as well. I think 10% or something like that for I think a sub-ohm kit. And this will last you forever because it's well built. It's very good quality material. Feels like plastic or whatever it is. Feels very, very solid. The only thing I can see might have one day a problem is this. Where you're putting your juice, it might tear. But if you're careful, it wouldn't. If you're gentle with it, it shouldn't. It should last you for years. And how much cost you ready to buy another pod? It shouldn't cost much. And you can't put in the pod any other way but the right way. And then it says pod recognized, pod attached. All in all, I think this is a perfect device for anyone who wants to go out and about with a proper sub-ohm kit. And if you want a mouth to lung kit with it, a different type of flavor, use the Nord. The difference between the Nord and the RPM is quite simple by the color of the fill port. One is black and one is red. The red is the RPM. So you just need these two, and that's it, and you're set. I mean, look at the amount of vapor from this little device. Massive amount. If I use the RPO, EH Pro RPO is an excellent tank. I've got a review on this, and I got a review on the Crown 4. That I love this tank, but it's my desk device. I take it home in the office, but I don't really travel with it. It's too heavy. Yeah, okay, similar vapor, a bit better flavor, but compete no problem. So, yeah, I think that's what it is. What else you get in the box? You get a USB. It's another thing I don't understand. It's such a short USB. I have no idea why they give you such short ones, but since I've got millions of them, I don't mind. And they give you an instructions book. I don't think you need instructions. It's so easy to figure out yourself. You really don't need no instructions. This is not a starter kit though, because this is a sub-ohm. If you want, you could use their 1.6 ohm, the RPM. I think they've got it at 1.2 ohm. Yeah, they've got it. They've got a 0.3 ohm mesh sub-ohm, 0.4 ohm mesh sub-ohm, 0.6 ohm not mesh, and 1 ohm and 1.2. So if you choose the 1.2, even the 1 ohm, you could use it as mouth to lung, I suppose. Yeah. But I didn't buy it from mouth to lung. I've got plenty of RTAs. Where's my K-phone? Somewhere around here. I've got plenty of RTAs for mouth to lung. But this is really, I got this for sub-ohm, and this tank for my tobacco on a 0.6. I do direct to lung it as well. The naturally extracted tobacco, especially the new ones from Drake's, and some of Bessig Liquid, and some Juice Cabin, all the ones I reviewed and I enjoy very much. Okay, I think this concludes the review on the Smok RPM40, a stealthy sub-ohm tank. Great flavor, very well built, easy to use, will last for years, and you can pick them up today for a bargain price. Thank you for watching. Until the next review, take care. Bye bye for now.